All right, here we go. Quiet! Roll 'em!
Men in Black International was directed by F. Gary Gray and stars
Tessa Thompson,
Chris Hemsworth,
Liam Neeson,
and Kumail Nanjiani. And it's the first spin-off reboot, you can kind of say, of the Men in Black franchise. Now this here, my big brother David, I'm joined with him today. It's the first collab video I ever did now. And we are big fans of the Men in Black franchise. How are you on those films?
I love them. I mean, we always used to watch them as kids. The first one is great. If you ask me, the best one.
Yeah, it's definitely the best one.
The second one is entertaining. Of course, I love when Will Smith is beatboxing. That's one of my favorite parts. Exactly. That's one of my favorite parts for sure. And yeah, I'm definitely a fan. Definitely Men in Black fan.
Yeah, me for sure too. I love the movies. I love all of them. So I was very excited to see this movie, to expand. And this movie really goes international. Like, this is what I like. The best part of this movie is the way they expand the world, right? Like, they go from different countries, the way they show the guns and all the different equipment. I just love the whole aspect of it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm with you on that. Like, that's always what you wish. You know, when you have a third part, you want to see how they expand. How big the MIB actually got. You know, they got new gadgets, they got a train, they got all of this. Just, you know, the way they expand the whole world is like, it's interesting to see, and I like that. You know, you see, oh, they in London, they in Iran?
Marrakesh.
They're in Marrakesh, Morocco, that's where they were,
yeah.
in Morocco. So, you know, and everywhere's the MIB, and the way they expand, they got a high-speed train, and they got new cars, new guns, new technology, so
and
it's fun.
And all the aliens, what I like, they incorporate aliens in new way. Like, this guy has a beard alien, which is pretty cool. It's like, this is what I like, and what I love the most about this new, what I love the most, yeah, that's it. Right.
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I go ahead, bro. My bad.
What I love the most about this movie is the way the CGI looks. Because now you have this great technology, so all the aliens look so realistically. And what I also noticed, there are so many references to the first Men in Black, to the second Men in Black, but it was great. But let's talk about this movie. Now, this movie is an interesting premise. It stars Tessa Thompson, who is looking for the MIB, like something different than we see before. Because normally they're always recruited, you know, taken in, and this time it's like a little more differently.
Yeah, I like that little story they had with her. You know, they show her when she was a kid and what happens, and you know, she gets interested in the MIB, and she actually goes out trying to find them. And I think it's a different concept, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it is. And then when she does go to London, and Chris Hemsworth is great in the movie. I like all the acting, all the performances are great. I didn't see like one bad actors. Like, he's hilarious in the movie. There's this one funny Marvel joke they do with him at the end.
Yeah, that's
you know
funny. That was funny. Yeah, I like that too.
I was like, I kind of wish they played the Avenger team. That would be kind of funny. Just to go like dun 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 dun. Have Turner show up. I am inevitable. He was funny. He's like the Joker, this great MIB agent. It's kind of little stuff. It's kind of a little bit like stuff you've seen in other movies before, like this cop. You know, there's like the best at everything, but also cocky and arrogant. You know, but it's still, I still think they both fit well. Like, this is for me the most important part.
They have a good harmony. They have a good harmony within. You know, like
kind
she's more a little bit conservative, like, you know, not so outgoing, quiet. You know, and he's just a guy like, I don't care. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I don't care if I destroy the whole building next to me, as long as we kill the good guy. You know, and she's like more, you know, trying to do everything quietly and the right way, and he's just like, I really don't give a damn what happens as long as we get the objective done. So it's a fun take and give with that, for sure.
The back and forth between each other is very good made.
Yeah, for sure.
As well. Like, Liam Neeson's also good in the movie. Like, I like him a lot. I wish there would be a little bit more of him, like for him more to do, because he really doesn't do much. He's like you know, because like you said, in New York you have O. She's like the boss of that MIB quarter, and in London, Liam Neeson is the main head of the MIB quarters. So I can see why they didn't give him as much, but I do think they would maybe show a little bit.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I think his part wasn't much, but I like the way his being serious and it comes over, you know,
like his character went.
Yeah, like you can actually tell that he seems like a boss of MIB, you know, because he's always so serious, and the way he talks, so slow and serious. You know, you're like, damn, okay, he really said that, like, you know, and he doesn't he doesn't expand his conversations too much. His like conversations with him are short and mostly orders. So I mean, it fits to him. I think he really...
So they did it well. Of course, he's a great actor, and the whole character arc that happened with him. Now the villain of this movie, like I said, now in the first one you had this big bug, in the second one we had Selena, and in the third one we had Dawn, whatever this name was called, you know, when they went back in time.
Oh yeah. I don't know who that was. The guy with the octopus face.
With the octopus face. Now in this one, the villain is I liked it. It was something a little bit more, what's say newish. It's a little bit more like I say international, I would say the being. Now, but there's a twist with the villain. Do you like that twist? But you kind of actually foreseen like you kind of foreseen who the actual villain actually was.
Well, you know, let me tell you this way: if you have the experience I have with movies, I can tell pretty quick. It was no surprise to me, but it was fun. It's a fun twist. I mean, it was cool. Like, y'all gonna see if you watch the movie. It's a cool twist, but I could tell right away. But that's just me. You know how I do. Ain't that right?
Yeah, because we were sitting in the cinema, and then like in 20 minutes in, he just goes like, "Hey, that's the villain, right?" I was like, "I guess so," because it does. It's kind of a little obvious. You know, it's like, you know, it's the typical stuff. It's like the villain, you know, you kind of not, they want you like, ooh, you didn't kind of expect that.
But they keep you guessing. They keep you guessing.
They do keep you guessing. They don't hammer it in right away. It's like, ooh, villain, you know, with the big signs. Like, they give you like hints. It's like the possibilities and what I like. And
you know who I like also?
Who?
The twins.
Yeah,
they were cool in it. I was so crazy.
I was just about to say, the little twins in the movies, they are cool. They're also like this evil being that are also like part of the villain squad, like something like that. And they really use them in a fun way, because what the director said, what he wanted those alien beings to have like this harmony and this like synchronicity, what they have.
Yeah, I mean, they kill it. I mean, they great dancers, right?
Yeah.
So,
but not just the dancing. I mean, when they move and walk, it's like
that's what I'm saying. For them, it's like everything a choreography. So when they move exactly the same, and it's perfect. And I like the way, you know, because it's the twins, so you want to see them dance. Yeah. So I like the way they had that little, you know, how they had that little scene where they also dance, you know, and most of the movements they do are dance moves, you know, the way they walk in. So that was cool. They were like,
Hey.
God damn, you killed Thanos. Pick him on.
That's right. I killed Thanos, not Iron Man.
I would snap your fingers and you're gonna disappear.
No, I can say. Boy! Well, get your big brother up. No, but I would say, but like it's some of the negatives of the movie. I would say the hardest part is not having Will Smith in the movie, and it's because I can understand Tommy Lee Jones. He's definitely not going to be in this movie. I mean, he was barely in the third one, just like for 2 minutes, because he's like really old now. But like, because Will Smith is such. Well, it's true. The man is almost 80. I think he's 80 for sure.
Yeah.
So he's not doing it, and
too old. Damn.
Well, that's Hollywood. They're like too old. There you go.
Damn it, you too old, bro. You cool, but you too old.
You too old.
Got to go.
No, but what I say, like, because Will Smith has such a chemistry and such a likable personality. Like that's why the movies, even the second one and third one, where it's not as great as the first one, they're still so likable because he gives so much energy and fun to the movie. So that was like kind of like hard, because like I was watching the whole time and you kind of go like, I wish Will Smith would like be there, because like it would lift the movie up for sure.
I thought they're gonna like, because when you watch the trailer they show his photo, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, fun. Okay, maybe he's gonna have a little surprise part, or he's gonna, I don't know, whatever, like a picture's gonna be hanging, I don't know, something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they had that one picture hanging, but
that was actually cool made, that like from every big mission that like really saved the world. So they had the picture from the first Men in Black where K and J fight this alien bug, and then they had from the new one. That was actually cool made with the paintings. Yeah, but I was hoping too, like at the very end, or maybe like a hint, like if you wouldn't even show up, but like maybe mention, just like somebody says Agent J or something. I was just like, it's J, or Agent K. I really like that aspect of the movie. I actually told my brother David, and I was like, dude, I have the best ending ever. I'm not gonna say what this movie ending is, but I will tell you the ending I wish I would like to see, and it is that Tessa Thompson character goes to O and asks for her case. But then O says, oh sorry, the case has been given to another agent, higher class. It's like, what, who? She's right there. And then she just runs after him. And we kind of see in the back, like, kind of who could it be? And then she just goes out and says, hey, you took my case. Something like that. And then just Will Smith just like basically turns around and says, sorry. Some cases are just, not like for the big dogs, because that would kind of be like, but he would just show up and say, sorry. This case is mine, and just like and walks and
I would say like I would like him. Will Smith doesn't even have to be in the movie, but something like no, you can't get this case, and then she's like, why not? I'm a senior agent now, blah 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 blah, and then it's like but this case has personal meaning to Agent J. Something like that, So something like that, So Agent J is taking this one already, Agent J. And then dun. Yeah, that's exactly how it should end.
Cool. And when they do now the next one, they could actually incorporate that. They could be like another story for them to incorporate.
Don't make another Men in Black movie without Will Smith. Facts. Don't do that. Don't do that. We already had what was the other one they did without Will Smith?
Independence Day.
Yeah, we already had that. Stop doing that. Stop it. Just stop it. It's not the same.
See, but it doesn't work like that because first of all, he said no to Independence Day. I don't know if they even offered him.
No, but didn't he said something about that he was doing Suicide Squad and they can't do it, and then it was like, okay, we're not gonna wait. But wait, bro, like. Independence Day is a Will Smith movie.
Well,
nobody want to see nobody else in.
Well, yes, they did. Jeff Goldblum, like him and Will Smith.
I don't want to see no Jeff. I don't want to see no Jeff Goldblum.
Yes, of course, him and two were the best characters in the movie.
Yeah, but I want to see Will Smith in the movie. That's the same. Like in Men in Black. Okay, now we did one without. Okay, we went international.
Yeah,
but now the next one. Put him back in, like he's the guy we want to see. Like we don't want to see.
And like I know for sure he's not gonna say no because like. No matter which actor, like you could even Hugh Jackman, who doesn't want to play Wolverine anymore. If you put enough money on the table, any actor will go back to any role. I mean, even Harrison Ford, like hell. I mean, he did Han Solo again, and will definitely be Will Smith. I don't think Will Smith wouldn't say no to another Men in Black.
If it's a fun part, I mean, he doesn't have to be in the whole movie, but he has to be there for a little bit. Like Will Smith is Men in Black. I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see. I want to see this.
No, I really hope what they would incorporate in the next one is the bugs. Them aliens who smoke and drink.
Are they?
Because they kind of just like a quick cameo.
And Frank was barely.
Yeah, Frank is like those characters are so iconic and make the movies fun. It's like they just have a quick cameo like Stanley in the Marvel universe, and it's over. And I was like. Okay, like understand it's the first one, but for the next one, incorporate them. But the good part is about this that you really, because it's international, now you can really make movies, that play in Africa, in Europe, in Spain, in Russia, or wherever it is, because it's international. Like you can really, the expansion is actually great, and this is once again, it's the best part of the movie. Like because they're really set up in a good way. The whole MIB, how it actually works, like the whole world and everything. But what I think would be fun is to see them actually go into space and do something. Because they're always on Earth. True. Like maybe if they would go to space once and let's kind of be like a fish out of water story. Like they have to adapt to that world because they have to help save that world.
But I mean, obviously always everybody wants to attack Earth.
Yeah.
Coolest planet ever. Yeah, okay. And so they try to protect the Earth. So maybe that's a concept for the next movie to make them go somewhere and help somebody, to save their universe.
Yes,
that'll be cool. But then I mean, if you remember in all the other Men in Black movies, there are like little alien worlds on our world.
Yeah.
Remember like the locker they had in the train station? Like that's a little alien world right there.
Jay.
Yeah.
Oh, little Jay.
Yeah. Exactly that, for example. So, what I really liked about this movie, like, it keeps you entertained.
Yes, this is really the best. It's a fun entertainment movie. It's not a bad movie, I would say. There's fun action in it. The acting is good. It's a fun story. It's nothing. They also try to keep it simple. You notice what I see? Like they didn't try to go like too much overboard and stuff.
Yeah, I mean they had a good line. It was a good line.
Yeah, it was good fun. The characters were fun. Sometimes the comedy in the movie was a little bit hit and miss. Not every joke was funny. There was also like a little negative, like which I didn't hope, because I was kind of in some point it was like joke, and I was like, okay, tone it a bit down, because the first one didn't have like none of them like had like joking.
I mean, but this is something they really started doing now in all the, I feel like Marvel movies, Disney movies.
Yeah, and every movies has
everybody trying to do this sarcastic jokes, and you know, because I don't know. In some movies it's cool, and some movies it's like Deadpool is great.
Yeah, but that's funny. But that's his character. That's what you expect from him. But like from Men in Black, you expect a few jokes here and there. But like there was this one period they were like joking, you know, going back and forth. And I was like, okay, this is kind of a little bit much now. But I do like the little dude played by Kumail Nanjiani, who played the CGI alien.
Yeah, he was cool.
He was cool. Like,
he was cool.
I played my Legion. He was a fun character. So I really like this movie. Like I said, like where would you think would you rank this movie from the other? Like if you have to rank all 4 movies.
What are we going? Alphabet or numbers?
Numbers, like the best from the best to the worst. Which one would you?
From 1 to 10.
From 1 to 10, yeah, you could basically say. I give this movie a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Yeah, I see that being a 7. Yeah, I'll give it a 7.5, 7. That's a good number. It wasn't like, I didn't come out the movie like, hey, best movie ever, but I mean, you come out the movie satisfied.
Yes.
Yeah, it was basically, most of the things you expected happened. Yeah. It was cool.
It was action stuff in it.
Yeah, so, yeah, definitely, I give it a 7 out of 10. I'm with you on that.
And all the other movies, like, would you say, okay, we all agree the best one, the first one is the best one.
The first one is the best one.
Where would you put the second best in the franchise?
It's tough. I think the second and the third one, they kind of close up.
Yeah,
I like the second one better because it has
the male scene.
It has the beatbox. Will Smith is in it, and then the third one, I forgot about the third one actually.
The third one's where they go back in time.
Yeah, back in time.
And you have Josh Brolin, who actually plays Thanos.
True. Ah, yeah, right.
He plays the young K.
True. I mean, yeah, that one was fun too. I mean, let me put it like this.
I feel like the second and third one are kind of like even good.
Yeah, I just like some scenes in the second one.
Yeah.
I do think the second one gets boring at times a little bit.
Yeah, it's that aspect.
But like I said, the Will Smith part. So,
yes.
But the first one is.
The first one's the best, and what I liked, the villain was the first premise of the first movie was why it was so good. It was super simple. It was an alien landed, was a bug alien looking for this one thing, and they tried to hide it. So I really like, and this is also they try to do the same thing, just like. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see with the new movie. I like this movie. You like this movie?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
for
I
sure.
just told you. I just told you 30 times. I give it 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 means I like the movie. Goddammit.
Yeah. I'm excited as hell for the new one.
You don't want to ask the guys?
What?
Emperor, you like the movie? Yeah, he likes it.
Yes, the Emperor.
Stannis, you like the movie?
The movie was fine.
Aquaman. See? Aquaman said he didn't like the movie. He don't like the movie Aquaman. He's salty.
Yeah, he's salty. Well, he shouldn't be salty. Well, hell, his movie made $1 billion. What do you expect?
Yeah, well, he said, look.
You're like, go. Yeah, so, but thanks everybody for watching. I want to thank my brother David for
Thank you for having
today.
me. Thank you for having me,
Yeah,
man. Watch his reviews. They great.
I know.
They're great.
Keep talking. Let him hear.
You know.
I know what I'm doing.
Talking about being humble, huh?
Nah, man. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you have a great day, and as always, see you next time.
What?
Daniel hat auch zuerst die Musik gemacht.